Ever painted your bedroom, stood back and thought, wow, this looks nothing like the Pinterest photo? Maybe it felt too bright, too dull, or maybe somehow your calm gray turned baby blue overnight. We've all been betrayed by lighting. See, your bedroom isn't just four walls and a bed. It's where you recharge your brain. It's where your mind goes, all right world, I'm out. And the colors you surround yourself with, they decide how that exit feels. So today, we're diving into 10 Asian Paints bedroom palettes, each one built for a different mood. From peaceful retreats to warm cocoons, we'll explore colors that don't just decorate, they transform. So grab your mental paintbrush, let's color your mood. Now, a quick truth from one designer to another. Choosing bedroom colors is 80% emotion, 20% logic, and maybe 5% praying it looks good under your ceiling light. Asian Paints has basically cracked that emotional code. Their palettes don't just look beautiful, they feel right. They understand that blue isn't just blue, it's tranquility, clarity, nostalgia. And beige? It can either say timeless elegance or rental apartment from 2008. Today, we're decoding that subtle language of color, not just through design, but through mood. So whether you're chasing calm mornings, cozy nights, or a touch of drama, there's a palette here with your name on it. Let's start where peace begins, with blue. Tranquil dawn is the sound of slow waves on a quiet morning. The soft blue wraps your room in stillness, while warm white reflects light gently, like sunshine sneaking through curtains. Picture waking up here. The walls breathe with calm. The morning light feels like an invitation to start slowly. Coffee in hand, socks still on. The secret to this palette is balance. Blue brings serenity, white brings airiness. Add textures like pale linen, woven rugs, and a few ceramic vases, and suddenly, your bedroom feels like an open sky you can sleep under. It's perfect for anyone whose brain runs marathons before bed. Because Tranquil Dawn doesn't shout relax, it just is relax. If Tranquil Dawn whispers, Golden Glow sings. Mustard yellow floods the room with energy, like sunlight trapped in paint. But pair it with clay beige, and that brightness becomes cozy, not chaotic. This room radiates cheer without the caffeine. Think wooden furniture, ochre cushions, and a jute rug grounding it all. The beige softens the yellow's punch, giving you a space that's joyful and restful. By day, it sparkles like morning light through amber glass. By night, it hums softly under warm lamps, turning gold into honey. It's for the optimists, the ones who believe every day can be a good one, if you start in the right room. Now, we go deeper. Earthsong is your inner forest, calm, rooted, and quietly powerful. The forest green wraps the walls like foliage. Soft taupe adds gentle contrast, like morning mist between trees. It's more than color, it's therapy. You add plants, rattan baskets, a wooden bench, and suddenly your nervous system exhales. The emotional tone? Grounded. For anyone who spends too much time in chaos, Earthsong says, come back down. You're safe here. Evening light turns the green velvety and warm. You'll swear you can hear crickets. Navy. Sophisticated. Deep. Slightly mysterious. This is the palette for thinkers, writers, and anyone who believes in the power of silence. Navy blue covers the walls like twilight itself, and silver gray catches the faintest shimmer of light, like moonlight sneaking across the floor. Add velvet cushions, brushed steel lamps, and dark wood furniture, and your room turns cinematic. The kind of place where introspection actually feels glamorous. The best part? Navy changes with light. Morning makes it crisp. Night turns it into velvet. You'll feel like your thoughts echo better in here, like your ideas finally have room to breathe. This one smells like warm clay and adventure. Terracotta radiates grounded energy, the warmth of sun-baked earth. Pair it with Sandstone beige and it becomes elegant, not rustic. You can almost hear a desert breeze. Woven baskets, pottery, linen curtains dancing in the light. It's that perfect blend of culture and calm. Morning sunlight brings vibrancy. Evening shadows mellow it into comfort. It's perfect for those who love texture, travel, and authenticity. Desert Whisper doesn't demand attention. It earns it quietly. Let's get personal. Soft pink has a bad PR problem. Everyone thinks it's too girly. But Blush Haven is sophistication in slippers. The rose pink holds warmth. The pearl white diffuses it like soft sunlight. Together, they say comfort, not cotton candy. Add gold accents, a slim mirror frame, a lamp base, maybe satin pillowcases, and your room starts whispering compliments back at you. This palette is emotional softness, visually expressed. It's for the days you want the world to feel kind again. Stormy calm is what happens when minimalism finally grows a heart. Charcoal gray anchors the room with quiet authority, while misty white opens it up, like yin and yang sharing a cup of tea. This isn't a cold, modern space, it's balance personified. Add a textured throw, concrete lamp, soft rug, and boom, strength meets stillness. This palette works wonders for creative types or professionals who need mental clarity. Because sometimes peace doesn't come from silence, it comes from symmetry. Close your eyes. Imagine waves, salt in the air, that endless horizon feeling. That's ocean retreat. Teal blue brings depth. Pale aqua adds openness. Together they mimic the ocean's calm rhythm. Deep below, light above. Pair this with driftwood furniture, linen sheets, maybe a seagrass pendant lamp. It's breezy, clean, and timeless. This palette is perfect if you crave freedom and mental clarity. It turns your bedroom into a seaside escape, even if your nearest beach is your laptop wallpaper. Autumn Nest is nostalgia wrapped in a blanket. Burnt orange brings that warm glow of falling leaves. Deep brown grounds it with comfort. It's a palette that smells like cinnamon tea and sounds like vinyl crackle. Add leather, wool, or rustic wood, and your room transforms into the emotional equivalent of home. It's not trendy, it's timeless. For people who want their bedroom to hug them back, this is it. Finally, the palette that dreams are literally made of. Lavender purple carries calm, but with imagination. Soft gray keeps it elegant, never too sweet. The result? A room that feels like dusk. Gentle, balanced, endlessly soothing. Add silver accents, linen drapes, and maybe some white flowers on your nightstand. Lavender has long been linked to relaxation, and when you see it on your walls, you feel it. Perfect for anyone whose mind refuses to switch off after midnight. Here, even the air feels like it's whispering, rest. Alright, designer confession time. Most color mistakes happen because we treat paint like fast fashion. One day we see navy on Instagram and think, I want that. Next thing we know, our bedroom looks like Batman's apartment. Here's the fix. Darker shades belong on accent walls or behind headboards. Lighter ones should handle the heavy lifting. Also, lighting is everything. Morning light warms colors. Evening light cools them. That calm blue might turn toothpaste mint under LEDs. Been there. Regret still haunts me. And don't forget texture. Color without texture is like coffee without caffeine. Technically fine, emotionally empty. Wood, linen, metal, stone, they all help colors breathe. At the end of the day, your bedroom should feel like you, not a catalog page, because every palette tells a story. Some speak softly, some glow, some ground you when life feels like too much. The key is to pick the one that talks back to your soul. Maybe it's the serene whisper of Tranquil Dawn, the confident cheer of Golden Glow, or the dreamy calm of Lavender Lullaby. Whatever you choose, make sure your walls don't just look good, they make you feel good. Because paint fades, trends change, but that moment when you walk in, exhale, and think, yes, this feels right, that's timeless. So go ahead, pick your mood, pick your palette, and design your sanctuary. Because your walls, they're not just background, they're the soundtrack to your life.